Hey everyone, welcome to the team dinner. Obviously, I wish I could be here in person, but I have a family commitment and that kind of has to take priority. I just want you all to know that I love you. This was a very special season of hockey for me with a lot of great moments, and I know next season is going to be even better. I'm here to talk to you tonight because I want to be one of the team co-presidents for our wonderful club hockey team for next season. Now, this team has done a lot of good to and for me, a lot contributed to my life in a lot of positive ways and ways, I can't even begin to put into words with a 3-minute time limit. But, I feel like the best way for me to try to give back and be the best teammate possible here is by being one of our co-presidents going into next season. Now, I want to tell you a personal story. I make the joke that I've retired from the sport of hockey twice, and here I am. But it's the truth. Okay. In middle school, I'll spare you the theatrics and the dramatics of how bad things really were. But to put it short, I got really sick, and I had my career ended by doctors. I had doctors telling me, your body can't handle it, your lungs won't be able to handle it. We want you to stop playing hockey, and that's a part of life. Things like that happen. I tried to come back in high school, played 2 halves of a season, did decently, but again, the time wasn't right, the conditions weren't right, whatever. So I had come into college thinking my hockey career was over, that I'd never get to play hockey at a competitive level the way I had grown up knowing. And, that's a tough thing. But then my first weekend here, Cam, I tell this story all the time. You're one of the first friends I ever made here. My first weekend as a freshman was the club fair, and I met 2 bright-eyed kids with a poster board and a dream. That was Cam and Tommy. And, they made all us, bushy-tailed freshmen and everyone else who came, they had the vision. And they made us see the vision. They made us believe it, believe it could be real. And now here we are. 2 years later, we've achieved it. We're in the ACHA. We lost 1 game the whole season. We did it. We're here. But we have a lot of room to grow. We have a lot of room to keep moving. We have to get bigger. We have to get better. And I know we can. And I want to be at the charge. I want to be a major part of making that happen. In the fall of 2020, we all know what happened that year. We as part of that, we didn't have Tommy. And I kind of filled in as an extra captain. I went to all the required, meetings that the school requires for club leadership. I even wrote and submitted our budget for that season, so I know what it takes to do this job administratively. I know what it takes to be a dressing room presence, to call back again to my freshman year. The only reason we had a goalie was because of me. I went out, it was, Coot. For those of you who got to have it, Coot, one of my, not even my Coot parent, my cross Coot uncle, tall kid from Toronto, Ben Klassen. Word gets around that he owns goalie equipment. I tell him, hey, fly back up, bring it back down here. You're our goalie for this season. Things like that. I feel like I do a really good job. I feel like I could seriously contribute, be a positive presence to the team in a lot of different ways, help us grow, help us expand the way we need to. And, I hope you guys feel the same way about me. If that's not the case, so be it. I urge you to vote for me to be either historian or treasurer instead. I nominated Cole. Please, if you don't vote for me, vote for him. He's a sweetheart, lifeblood on this team, serious backbone. Trevor is a workhorse, the iron horse I call him. He's probably the only kid who went to more practices than I did in the 2021 season, last season. Nate is a very hard worker, a lot of talent. I don't know who else I'm running against, in all honesty. I'd give them their props and their due if I knew. Please make the decision you see best for the team. Vote with your heart. But obviously, I urge you to please vote for me. Thank you. God bless you. Have a wonderful night.